Hi, I'm Summer, and I wanted to talk to you about some of my favorite books for kids and young adults. So to start with, I have a board book that I love that a lot of people don't know. It's called Black and White, and this is one of my favorite gifts for a baby shower or for newborns because there's no words since babies don't read, and it's all black and white since babies don't see color. So it's just well-known, recognizable images, and it's reversible, and it fits in a crib, like a bumper. So I am a huge fan of black and white. Moving on to picture books, one of my favorites is Barry, the Fish with Fingers. I love it because it's pure fun, and I can't read it without laughing. And we've sold a gazillion of these, and we've not had anyone return it, so I think that's proof that it's perfect. And I love the end papers in particular. You can see all the fish in the sea. They're bored till they meet Barry, and he shares his fish fingers. And then they always have something to do. So pick that up. I love Barry the Fish with Fingers. And one of my new favorite characters from Holly Hobby, who did the Toot and Puddle books, is Fanny. She's just a great girl who doubts herself a little, but then recognizes that she knows exactly what she wants, and she makes a doll who becomes her best friend, and that's Annabelle, so she's a follow-up. I really love this one as a gift because it comes with a paper doll and a bookmark in the back. So this is great for that 5, 6, 7-year-old girl. I love Fanny. Moving on to middle grade fiction, one of my favorite books from the past 2 years is The Evolution of Calpurnia Tate. And other people liked it too because it won a Newbery Honor in 2010. Turn of the last century, Callie B is the middle child of 6 siblings, so she has 3 older brothers and 3 younger brothers, and she's the only girl, so you can imagine how difficult that can be. And it's the time she's 13, and her mom wants to teach her how to cook and clean and sew, and all she wants to do is be outside with worms. Luckily, she has a grandfather who also loves nature, and so the two of them forge a great relationship and end up sending a letter off to Charles Darwin. And it's fantastic and wonderful and great for that 10 to 12 or 14-year-old who loves nature. Anyone who likes fantasy has to read this series. It is, over the years, changed series title, but is now called The Foundling Tale by D.M. Cornish, who is an amazing author and illustrator who lives in Australia, and has created all the illustrations and maps for this world. It's sort of a Dickensian tale about a boy with a girl's name who leaves an orphanage and has to figure out how he's going to make his way in the world. And it's a land where humans and monsters coexist. And the 3rd in the series just came out finally, so it's a trilogy that you just have to read if you like fantasy, and you're sort of, 10 years and up. My favorite YA novel of last year is called Revolution, and I call it young adult, but I really think that anyone can read this. It makes a huge statement about war and peace and what it's like to be a citizen. But it was originally intended for teens, so pretty much, 8th grade and up. Takes place in current-day Brooklyn, current-day Paris, and also Paris of the French Revolution. And there's history and romance